before I bounce on live on YouTube. So welcome everybody. Again, when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. YouTube, I'm hanging out with you in Kansas. Should be in Bahamas right now, but I kind of forgot to get the kids' renew their passport. Thought it was in 2025. So I'm hanging out with you in Kansas. And so when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. And YouTube, if you're watching the replay, put replay in the comments and where you're watching from. I love this part. I think it is so cool that YouTube saves the replays of my lives and you can go back at any time and watching. So YouTube or TikTok, if you're hanging out with me and you have to get off early, you can always go to YouTube and watch that. Nashville in the house, Texas, South Carolina. Hello, YouTube. Welcome, everybody. We have Alabama over here. British Columbia, Canada is on fire right now. Galveston, what? Oh my gosh, I love Galveston. So fun there. South Africa, Missouri. Isn't this fun, you guys? You look at this. We are all literally hanging out together all over the world on free platforms. Pretty awesome. Okay, let's get to work because I want to talk to you about an online business in the digital marketing space. Okay, that's what we're going to cover today. I'm going to share with you why I feel this is the most brilliant business strategy I've ever discovered in my entire life. Because think about it. Think about the things in your life you've had to learn, but you weren't able to earn while you were learning them. Okay. So I have a question. Tulsa in the house. Hello. Aw, thank you, my friend. So here's my question, real quick. Put a 1 in the comments. I just want to know who my audience is this morning. Put a 1 in the comments if you already have an existing business. You're just trying to figure out how to get more daily paying customers. Put a 1. Put a 2 if you don't have an existing online business yet, but you would love to learn about one today. Put a 1 or 2 in the comments. Let me know who my audience is so I know where to go heavier with my content today because it's all about you. Okay, we got some 2s, we got some 1s. We have a really good mixture today. I love this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, Michelle with 2 L's. Hello, hello. It's so funny when you guys inside my community, the amount of Michelles we have is just so funny. A lot of Michelles. I guess we just kind of attract each other. Awesome. So I have a lot of 2s and a lot of 1s. Good. So I'm going to share this with you. This strategy today, okay, if you're brand new and you do not have a product, service, or program to promote, and if you don't want to take the time to create your own, you're in the right place. Because of that, I'm going to show you how to make 100% profit today. Okay. So if you know you're worth 100% profit, you're in the right place. Okay. I don't want to show you how to make 50% profit. I don't want to show you how to make 25% profit. And I don't want to show you how to create something from scratch. I want to show you how to launch a business this week and literally be able to learn and earn at the exact same time. Okay. So that's what I'm going to show you. Now, here's the cool part. What you'll be learning while you're earning, you're going to learn, and this is going to be good for all you 1s, you're going to learn how to attract a daily paying customer to you. Okay. You're going to learn how to build your following of your perfect customers. You're going to learn how to build an email list, and email equals income. Now, here's what's great. Because once you build that email list, guess what? I'm going to show you how to add layers of income inside your email list. Okay. There's 2 mistakes I see people making, and it's quite interesting to me is because the people making this mistake, their income drops dramatically. And here's the mistake people make. I think it is awesome to sell many different things. But it is the wrong thing if you try to sell multiple things on one social media platform. You're confusing people. A confused mind never makes a decision. Okay. And so what I've learned to do, because I get multiple income streams, what I've learned to do is I focus on my 4 main products. Okay. This is my 4 main programs. This is all I focus on. But inside my email list, after somebody's been in my email list for 27 days, if they've not bought my main thing, but they're still in my email list, they like me. So I started introducing other things to them. That's the right way to do it. There's no confusion. I will watch people in my community do really, really good. And then all of a sudden they decide to add a few other layers of income, but they promote it and they've got their audience so confused. Okay. And a confused mind will never make a decision, or they'll go with the cheapest thing. And then you're doing the exact same amount of work, but you make less money. You create that problem for yourself. That's a scarcity mindset. Me, I'm like, I'm just going to keep my main thing, because I know what makes me most of my money. But inside my email list, after 27 days, if somebody's still on my email list, man, I am going to introduce them to other things that would complement my main thing. Because of that strategy, you guys, I now have 40,000 a month in reoccurring income. That's what I live off of. My daily pay is to fuel my family's freedom for life. My daily pay income stream is literally to leave legacies for my children. Like whatever they see their life, like career, the job they want, I want to fund it for them. It's been the coolest pivotal moment I've ever learned in my entire life. And so that's what I want to teach you. And I'm going to break down these strategies with you today. I'm not going to go into in depth with them because we don't have that much time, but I'm going to cover them with you. And all I'm going to ask you is, if I'm covering this with you today and you're like, holy crap, this sounds really awesome, I'm going to invite you to be inside my community and invite you to work with me, because August is going to be awesome. Like, I'm talking awesome, right? I want you to walk into August going, okay, I'm going to learn this strategy and I'm making 10K in August. Like, that's how I am going to work with you in the rest of this week to program your mind, rewire your mind that you can make 10K in August. Okay. I want thousands of people in my community to make 10K in August. Why not you? So that's what we're going to learn today, right? So if you decide it's a fit for you, let's go. Okay, so I will go back. I survived my first live. Yay, Renee. Oh, thanks for the amazing training. You're awesome. Now, do me a favor, okay? I want to go through this real quick. And then after I go through it, I will go back and answer questions, okay? So just hang tight with me. Good morning. Good morning. I'm a Herbalife businessman. I need help. What do you mean you need help? You guys, that's not a winning mindset when you say, I need help. Okay. If you guys have ever heard of John C. Maxwell, he always says questions are the answer. Okay. The moment you say, I need help, that's an entitlement. Okay. That's an entitlement mindset. And we have a hard time winning an entitlement mindset. So, for example, back in September of 2022, I could have easily said, I need help. But I looked in the mirror and I said, how the hell did I get here? What can I do different to get the life I want? And that's what I'm going to challenge each and every one of you today. Instead of, I need help. This is frustrating. This is overwhelmed. That's all we do in life, right? I hate my job. People are toxic. I want you to get rid of those thinking. And I want you to look in the mirror and be, what can I do different to change my life? Because your life will change when you make the decision. Nobody can help you do that but you, my friend. You have all the power. You have all the control. But if you think you need help, if you think you're frustrated, if you think you're overwhelmed, you'll never make a change. Okay, you'll never make a change. I just want you to rewire your brain. This is what I'm going to work on with you in August. Okay. 2 things we're going to really focus on in August, and I'm going to invite you to be part of that. 2 things we're really going to focus on. I'm going to focus on rewiring your brain. So you want to settle for nothing less than 10K months online. Okay. Like nothing less than 10K months online. And also that's one of the focuses I'm going to really work with you with, but I'm also going to be starting to implement in the middle of August a YouTube strategy that I'm really fired up to share with you guys. Okay. I literally hired a YouTube coach because I had somebody reach out to me and tell me, your content is really good on YouTube, but you're lacking in this, this, and this. And I said, man, I make really good money on YouTube though. And he goes, you're making that much money? And I showed him and I said, yeah. And he goes, I can triple that in 30 days. So I'm going to share that strategy with you guys. How's that? So that's August. I'm implementing it right now. You'll notice something about me. I will not share anything with you until I've proven it to work or not work. Okay. And I will tell you both ways. So that is what we're going to be working together in August, in the middle of August. I know it's going to be awesome because right now between YouTube and TikTok, I make about 81,000 a year. Okay. So if he's saying he can triple that in 30 days, let's go. Okay. Because if I can triple that in 30 days without adding more work, it just makes sense. How about you guys? What if I can show you how to have 10K months without you only adding 2 to 4 hours a day to your life? How would that change your life? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Let's say you made 10K in August, 10K in September, 10K in October, 10K in November, 10K in December. If you can make 50,000 by the end of 2024, please put in the comments how that would impact your life. Would your holidays be a little different? I'm just curious. Would they be a little bit different? I don't know if you guys just watched Life Changing. Yes. How long did it take you? How long did it take you to get to 10K months? Oh, good question, Corey. So I launched my business on September 10th of 2022. So September 10th, I made 7,000 that month from September 10th to September 20th. Oh, 30th, sorry. October of 2022, I made 14,000. November of 2022, I made 22,000. December of 2022, I made 31,000. And then it just went up and up and up. I made 152,000 in 6 months. I made my first million in 17 months. If you guys just seen the video I just did before I got on here, and I'm actually sharing this strategy with you. If you look at the video I just did with you, I just did, not with you, before I got on here with you, I made $314,000 from January 1st of 2023 to July 29th of 2023, 314,000. This year, from January 1st of 2024 to July 29th of 2024, I've made 914,000. You can do the math on what I'm making a month. From the strategy I'm going to share with you. Here's the crazy part. That's 600,000 more this year than I did last year, and I've not added more hours. Imagine you being able to, what is that, triple your income at your job without adding more hours. This is where I'm going to teach you. Okay. I'm going to teach you that strategy because it's awesome because I've not had to add more hours. Okay. Oh, and by the way, that's just my Stripe. That doesn't even include my PayPal. So I've literally had over $1 million a year if I had PayPal. Okay. I'm telling you guys, this is not hard. What's hard is you get in your own way of your success. And I get that. Gosh, do I get that? Because you guys realize in September of 2022, when I discovered this, you know what I said to myself? I just want to make 54,000 a year. Oh my gosh, if I can just make 54,000 a year and learn to master this 2-hour workday, I'll have more time with my family. That's all I cared about. Okay. That is literally all I cared about. I couldn't see beyond 54,000 because of my limiting beliefs. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people having success online, but I didn't think it could ever happen to me. I thought I was too old. I thought it was because I was an introvert. I thought it was because I didn't like tech. I literally was the victim in my life. I had to look in the mirror one day, put my big girl pants on and be like, no more. I'm going to stop being the victim and I'm going to push through and become the victor in my life. That's why at the beginning of this year in my community, I told everybody get the doubt jar. And I'm going to recommend you guys, because you guys have 5 full months. You realize how unstoppable you can be in 5 full months. And this is what I recommend. Go get a doubt jar. Just go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General or Target or Walmart or wherever and grab a mason jar and put the words doubt on it. And every time doubt creeps in, say, stop yourself, write it on a piece of paper and fold it and put it in a doubt jar. I can promise you doubt will not make an impact in your life. Doubt will keep you safe. So just no doubt for the rest of 2024. Just shock yourself what honestly can happen, okay? You would quit your job. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. CEO in the house. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. What's hard for me is understanding it takes time. I'm like, yes, it does take time. Yeah. So let me help you with that, right? Let me help you release that. Everybody has 24 hours in our day. It's what we choose to do with those hours, right? And so I was like, man, if I can master this 2-hour workday, I have 22 hours in my day to do the things that I love. And so that was the first thing. I'm going to master the 2-hour workday. Okay. I want to get really good at getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. And yes, you guys, I'm going to cover them with you. I'm going to get really good at getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Then the next thing is I thought about how I felt in 2022. And I was like, man, I just want to help people never feel this way again. I just want to help moms never take a calculator to the grocery store again. I want to help dads be able to get out of that part-time job because he's working 2 jobs. And what if he can get rid of that second job and he's got 20 more hours with his family? He can reconnect with his wife. They can have time to dream again. I want to help that couple be able to retire early. And I started thinking of all this stuff. And so every time I created a piece of content, it wasn't to create content, it was to create an impact. The moment you come from your heart and become very heart centered with your content, and you can connect with somebody. So here's what you need to do. If you've not had a customer in your online business yet, go look at your content and ask yourself, does this content make me want to lean in? Does this content make me just like, who is this person? Where's this person been my whole life? Does this content make me feel safe? If the answer is no, you got to do better. So I just worked on being better with my content, being more connected with my content. And I knew it happened when I started getting responses that are like, I swear that video was talking directly to me. And I would reply, it was, because you're my perfect customer. Or people would reply and be like, how did you get in my head? That's exactly how I feel. I'd be like, yes, because you're my perfect customer. When I started getting messages like that, I knew I was onto something. Now, many of you right now might be go, that sounds really awkward. That sounds hard. You do it every day. You do it every day, my friend. Let me explain. We all have people that we just enjoy being around. Could be family, could be friends, could be coworkers. We all have those people. Okay. Imagine if they text you right now and they said, hey, let's go meet for coffee. You're not going to walk into that coffee shop like this. You're not going to be like, oh gosh, I'm so nervous. I don't know what to say. This is awkward. You're not going to do that. And you're not going to walk into the coffee shop and find them and walk up and be like, you're not going to start talking and be like, time out, I need to rewind. You're not going to do that. You're going to walk into the coffee shop. You're going to look for them. You're going to see them. You're going to open the door. You're going to go up to them. You're going to hug them or how are things going? Because you're not in your head. You're in your heart. You are very heart-centered when you're with your family most of the time. Sometimes we get in our head, right? They were like, oh, why did I say that? But most of the time we're in our heart, right? When you're with your friends, you're in your heart. You're just having fun. It's just flowing. It's easy. It's easy. When you learn to create content like that, you will win. You will win. You do it every day. Just be you. Oh, I'm glad you look forward to my lives every day. Yay. Love that. And that is really huge. Yeah, right? You just got to be you. You just got to be you. This program is helping kids get their parents back. Yes, it is. And I love that. I love that so much. Yes. And it is all about confidence, right? It's all about what you believe, right? Literally, what I've noticed with some people is they don't really believe. So if you don't believe, you'll never receive. And why would anybody, you'll come across that way. You'll come across that way. It's quite interesting to me. I'll kind of share a little fun fact about me. So sometimes when I have somebody get on my live and they're in my community and they kind of are negative, I'll screenshot. And then I'll go back and look at their content later. And I'm like, I'm looking at a train wreck. Isn't that interesting? To this day, I've never had somebody that's like, man, I'm ready to learn this, man. I'm going all in, man. I really believe this. I believe in this process. I've never had anybody say that and not have success. Your words matter. And so I had to put my big girl pants on in 2022, and I had to look in the mirror and I had to point at myself and be like, you will either have success or you will fail because of you. You see other people having success in this digital marketing process. It's not the process. It's not social media. It will be you if you fail. And I refused to fail because I was not going to show my kids that we have to settle in life. And I'm telling you right now, when the moment you look in the mirror and be like, I have the best thing out there for my customer that can impact their life. And I got to get my message out there because I got to change their life. And if I can't work on my message to change their life, I'm not only going to fail me and my family, I'm failing my perfect customer and their family. Show up for them and watch what changes. I'm telling you, it's huge. It's huge. And that's what I did every day. So I just got out of my own way. Okay. Got to get out of your own way. And what you've done or haven't done in the past doesn't matter, my friend. What matters is what you do to this moment right now. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's say you and I are going to go meet for coffee. And you're about 10 minutes away and I'm 10 minutes away. You go, okay, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Well, 20 minutes pass and I'm not there. You call me and you're like, where are you at, Michelle? I can't find you. I'm like, man, I was heading there, but I just kept on looking in the rearview mirror. I kept on looking back. I kept on looking back and I hit a tree. I'm never going to make it. That's a lot of people's problem in business. They keep on looking back. They keep on looking at their past. Can I give you one piece of advice? When you launch your business, rip the rearview mirror off. Your past doesn't define you. Your current circumstances don't define you. What defines you is this moment, and what you do with it is what will define you. And I refused to be in the same place. So I was open to learning this process. I was open. I wasn't dipping my toes in the water to see if it was going to work. I burned the boat. I was going to make it work. And here's why I was so fired up to make it work. I wanted freedom in my life. Put freedom, if you guys want freedom in your life, and everybody has their own definition of freedom. Okay. If you want freedom, put freedom in, put freedom in your life. If you want freedom, put freedom in the comments. If you want, yes, all capital freedom. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. Yes. Yes. So good, you guys. I believe in myself because why can't it be me? Exactly. Lillian, that is perfect advice. And exactly, why can't it be you? Yes. Yes, seeing more of my grandkids. That's the best day. That is the best. It's like going to be 107 today. And I got this really huge caterpillar. It's like, I don't know, 30 foot long. And I messaged my daughter and I'm like, because she has off today because she's a hairstylist. And I said, you should bring the girls over. We could all play in the caterpillar. That's freedom to me, right? But I'm saying that to you because I wanted freedom. And let me tell you what my biggest pain point was. Y'all have a pain point. But will you allow your pain point to push you to new standards and new levels so you can change your entire life? Yes or no? You got to take that point. That pain has got to push you to new levels and new standards in your life. Okay, new levels would mean you got to learn something new. New standards would mean you can't go back to the old you. So here was my biggest pain point. It was in September of 2022. My son was going off to college. In August of 2024, okay? And I knew he was looking at colleges all over the US. He was looking at D1 college. He's a runner. And my fear, we all have fears. Okay. It's okay to have them. It's just not okay to keep them. My fear was him going off to a college states away and me not have the money to be in the stands when he ran. And that's all I ever cared about was the mom. I've never cared about nothing fancy. I've never cared about that. I've cared about being there. And so I burned my boat because I was like, I literally have 9 months to figure this out. Okay. I had 9 months to figure this out. I literally gave myself that because I was like, I will not have him look in the stands and his mom not be there. I will be there. That was my driving force. Y'all got to find your driving force. That was me. That was my biggest pain point. I could live on the street. I could live in a 1-bedroom apartment, but I was not going to not be in those stands for my son. He was never going to not see his mom there. That drove me. I don't care what anybody said. I didn't care how bad yes, find your why. Exactly. I didn't care how bad my content sucked. I didn't care nothing. I just went out there and I was like, I will find my perfect customers. So you guys got to find your driving force. The moment you find that driving force, you won't let anything hold you back. So that was freedom for me, never being there. Okay. And so to get that type of freedom, I had to realize, I had to be like, if I am literally going to figure out how I can work part-time, I'm talking super part-time, or when I'm traveling to wherever my son's running. Oh, and by the way, I've never missed one of his races, by the way, and I never will. It's already on the schedule. Like I schedule everything around that, right? I've had to actually change a few things because I'll never miss them, and he'll never forget that. And that's what's most important to me. So you got to find your freedom and use that as your fuel. So to me, to be able to have that, I needed passive income. Okay. Passive income is when you can make an income coming in with little to no effort on your part to make that income. And let me explain what that means, because many people can take that into many different ways. This morning inside my community, somebody's like, I just got my first legacy builder customer and in her sleep. That's passive income. Okay. When you make money, when you're doing whatever you want to do, I wanted to learn to make passive income. So in my head, I'm like, how is that possible? You have to automate your business. You know what that means, right? Automation means your automated system does all the work. Now, the first time I heard that, I wanted to run because I hate tech. Like tech is like fingernails on a chalkboard to me. So I was nervous about that. And I was like, I don't want to build anything from scratch. I don't want to have to take the time to test it. That's not time freedom, and I'm losing time. I built my business with what's called urgency. Okay. I want you to remember that word forever, urgency. And remember, I had a lot of urgency. I had 9 months to get a good cash flow coming in so I can make sure to travel and never miss any of his stuff. And so my point of telling you all that was, this was in this digital marketing process that I'm showing you guys. This is it right here. This is what I call my freedom machine. Because when I learned to have a system like, yes, true time freedom machine, it is, my friend, it is. When I learned to have, hey, Logan from South Africa, I have a son named Logan. Logan Winston O'Neill. When I learned this was everything for me. Okay. And I'm going to help you. I really want to help you with this. This is why I call this the most brilliant online business strategy I've ever seen in my entire life. And all I wish is I would have been introduced to this years ago. You know how much more money I would have to make more memories and have more moments and more time with my children? Because here's what it is. Ready? It is a beautiful machine. Yes. Yes. And it's this right here. Because when somebody puts their email in here, it immediately takes them to here. Okay, they can watch this video and they can watch this video and it literally walks them through step by step. exactly how the process works. At any time, somebody can go right here. And what I mean by process, it walks you through how to make daily pay from home, how to attract a daily paying customer. Do you realize if you learn the skills and the strategies to attract one customer a day, my number one selling product is $900. One a day is 900 a day, is 6,300 a week, is $328,000 a year. If you do that, let's say it takes you the rest of this year to really get a flow going. But what if you attract one customer a day in 2025, one customer a day in 2026, one customer a day in 2027? Congratulations, you're a self-made millionaire. Just from one customer a day. That's awesome. And guess what? You didn't have to DM anybody. Guess what? You didn't have to get on the phone with anybody. Guess what? You didn't have to find that customer. It's through attraction marketing. Yes, I'm getting the flow going 1% better every day. That's the attitude, my friend. I love that. Yeah, and if you want to learn more, if you got to bounce off of here and you want to learn more, it's right here. dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. I teach you the skills and the strategies to attract a daily paying customer. I know, it is so amazing, isn't it, Lillian? So dailypaybusiness.com. Yay, pretty woman just got started. Awesome. Welcome, my friend. So dailypaybusiness.com. Screenshot it. I'm going to cover this with you, but I want to just kind of go over this because this is so huge. So, and now if somebody watches this video and they still have more questions, that's okay. They're immediately going to check their email and they're going to see this video. This video literally breaks down a daily pay online business that works for you 24/7. And at any time, waking up to sales is amazing. Yes, my friend. I love that. And at any time, somebody can go right here and buy. Now, on average, inside my community, okay, on average, when 20 people a day put their email in, between this page and this page, 1 out of 20 are buying. So that's your goal right there, is how can we attract 20 people a day? That's the goal. You guys, I've been sharing this with you since September of 2022. You can go back to my old content in October of 2022, and I'm like, 1 out of 17 are buying from me. 1 out of 13 are buying from me. By December, it was 1 out of 10. The moment that number hit 1 out of 10, I've never gone under 1,000 a day. Okay. I'm telling you, because here's why. Okay. Because not only does this explain the business, it builds your email list. And this is what I love. So 1 out of 20 buy. So that means one's going to buy. You're probably going, what happened to the other 19? Great question. Let's say 14 don't buy, because not everybody's going to buy from you. Thank you for the love, Carly. Not everybody's going to buy from you. Okay. That's the real world. Not everybody drives the same car. Not everybody has the same cell phone. Okay. And so let's say 4 aren't interested. So what happens to the other 15? You guys, the other 15 get inside your email automations. This is where I say I get a love on people. I get to take people on the journey. It's the journey of the know, like, and trust. I just want people to know what I have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust. It's a solution for what I'm looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, unsubscribe. So guess what? Why people are going through these pages, guess what I'm doing? The things I love, which is spending time with my family, or the things that we need to do, or I'm sleeping. This is your automated rejection-free sales process. This is what I always dreamed of. And that is a strategy inside the blueprint that taught me exactly how to do that and exactly how to attract daily paying customers. And it is awesome. I love it. Somebody said, I love to, but it's an expensive for me. Okay. So I'm going to help you with that. Okay. That's why I offer 4 different programs. I have one for every budget. And you're holding a cell phone right now that costs more a month than one of my products do for a one-time investment. Every single one of you have a TV in your house that costs more than one of my products. So it's not that we don't find the money for things that we see value in. Okay. Think about that. Okay. That we find the money for things that we see the value in. But my thing is how much longer do you want to say in your life it's too expensive? How much longer do you want to say I can't afford it? Like I'm being really serious right now. And if that triggers one of you right now, that's the push through. That's the push through you need to do because the moment you push through, you can change your life. We have a gal, I'm going to give you two examples real quick. We have a gal in our community that literally didn't have the money either. She babysat and she cleaned homes to get started. Babysit and clean homes because she didn't have the money either, but she didn't want to stay that way. She no longer wanted to live saying, I can't afford it. She babysat and clean homes to get started. And she just celebrated her 1 year in the community. She's made $400,000 and was able to buy a car or buy a house and was able to travel and do things with her family that they never could have done before. I have another gal inside my community that sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace to get started because she didn't want to live that way anymore. After 24 hours of launching her business, she made $900, all from Facebook posts. To this day, she's never created a video. Over Christmas, she surprised her kid with kids. She got 3 kids. She's a single mom. She surprised her kids with a vacation. They'd never left the state and they'd never been on an airplane. All because she sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace and decided to take action. So be careful what you say because your words can define you, good or bad. We have way too many resources in today's world that anybody can come up with the money if they want it bad enough. I'm just telling you, if they want it bad enough. So anyway, okay. Yes, our words are so powerful. Yes. Okay. Yes, these are life-changing moments. Absolutely. Okay. I'm back. Tech is Tuesday. I'm glad you're back, my friend. How you been? All right. So let's keep on going with this because this is really huge, right? So when I realized I could have a fully automated sales process out there working for me, that was the game changer. So what we teach you inside our program, because what did I share with you guys? On average, 1 out of 20 are buying. Let's say 14 unsubscribe. Or 4 unsubscribe, the other 15 go through your automations. Let's say 10 days in, 4 more unsubscribe, but you have 6 still going through your automations. So what was an aha moment for me last year was I was like, oh my gosh, all these people are still in my email automations and they haven't bought from me yet, but they must like me. They must still trust me because they're in my email automations. So I decided to add other layers of income through my email list. Okay. Because of that, I've now generated $40,000 a month in reoccurring income streams, all because of an email list. So if nobody has taught you how to generate multiple income streams and by marketing one thing, but multiple income streams in an email list, you'll absolutely love this program. I literally went of hoping to get 1 income stream. Now I have 15 and I'm not adding more hours. It's all automated. So if you're looking for an online business to get your life back, if you're looking for an online business to leverage your time, if you're looking for an online business to add multiple income streams, you'll absolutely love this. You'll love this. I can't wait. On Wednesday, I have something I'm going to share with you that I'm still so in shock by it that I can't even talk about it yet. It's still so surreal to me. But I can't wait to share it with you because I am going to literally become your massive hope dealer and help you see a completely different perspective in your life. And I want this for all of you. And I can't wait. Got started on TikTok. Yay. Do I need to get verified with a check mark? Oh my gosh, please let me know how to do that. Love to learn how to get verified on YouTube, on TikTok. Because yeah, if you got an easy button for that, let me know. You would think I'm monetized. No, think about this, you guys. This is how crazy TikTok is. I'm monetized on TikTok. I get paid. Like TikTok sends me money every single month. but it's hard to get verified. Isn't that crazy? I know. I would love to know how to do that because if they would let us, yes, it does need to happen, and I'll even pay for it, right? Because you think about if I could get verified right now on TikTok, you know how many people would know who the imposters are and who they're not. Like, think about that. That is just so wild to me. Yeah, I've looked about applying, but they're like, they want like all this crazy documentation, like certain kind of articles, unless they've changed it, my friend, because they might have. That's why I'm like, if anybody knows, because last time I looked to apply, um, they they wanted like all these different like articles and stuff, and I'm like, I've never done an article. I've never been in an article. I mean, I've been interviewed on a podcast before, but that's about it. Yes, exactly. There you go. I think you need to be published in 2 other articles. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know nothing about that." Yeah. I'm being making TikToks for 5 days, but I don't know how to convert followers. 5 days? Why do you have any expectations after 5 days? That's so bizarre to me. You guys, you think we set expectations and we set ourselves up for failure. Like, that's wild to me. I'm so grateful my brain, I guess my brain just didn't go there. I had 0 expectations after 5 days. I was brand new to TikTok. Who am I to think I'm good enough to come into TikTok and create what that'd be 15 videos if you're doing 3 videos a day after 5 days? To think after 15 videos I've earned people's know, like, and trust. That's insane. That's insane. My first whole 30 days was all about me getting better, me working on my message because I went in with that mindset. And if I had 5 people view my video, I'm like, oh my God, 5 complete strangers just watched my video. Yes. And I would get so fired up and that would inspire me. I was like, 5 complete strangers watched me. Awesome. That's the mindset I went into creating content. But because I went in with that mindset of like, I am so grateful. I am so grateful. Oh my gosh, I had 30 people watch this video. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. This is awesome. Because I went on that mindset, I had one video get pushed out to several thousand people, and that grew my email list. I made 7,000 that month. I never would have made 7,000 if I would have focused on what wasn't working. The reason why most people fail is they focus on the things that will never make them money, never make you money. I was exact opposite. I had a grateful heart from the moment I launched my business. I mean, if I had one video get like 4 views, I'm like, that's 4 people, 4 strangers watched me. The first time I had somebody, you can ask my family, I was cuckoo. The first time I had somebody put their email in, I was screaming around my house. I think I even jumped on the couch. I'm like, this is awesome. Some complete stranger trusted me enough to give me their email. Oh my gosh. That's why I'm having success because I built with my business through my heart. I never took for granted one view. I loved every view I got. And I got to share something with you because I've only focused on what worked. Y'all focus on what doesn't work, and that's why nothing is working for you. I get baffled the amount of messages I get, and all people talk about is their backstory of what's not working. I'm like, well, of course, that's why you're not having success because that's all you're focused on. Me, if I was going to message somebody having massive success, I would ask better questions to help me have success. Those questions I would ask is like, okay, I've been creating content for X amount of time. I've created this amount of videos. I've had 3 videos do really, really, really good. What's your best advice for me? You know what I'd reply back? Take those 3 videos and recreate them over and over and over and over again because they did really, really good. Gosh dang, man, we make this business so hard. And it's our limiting beliefs. That's us trying to be safe. The moment you recognize that, everything changes. So I was so grateful that my views. And I was shocked that I made 7,000 my first month. Like I was shocked. I don't even think I had 400 followers yet on TikTok. And I was like, I would literally tell my family to pinch me. Literally thought I was dreaming. I was scared to go to bed at night. I was like, I'm going to wake up. This is a dream. Like I got lucky. I got lucky. I mean, I literally had a lot of limiting belief to get past. But what kept me going was I was not going to not be at my son's races. And I needed the money to be there, right? So October came. And October 7th, I had one video get pushed out. Towards the end of October, I had one more video get pushed out. And when I mean pushed out, I'm talking a few thousand people. Now, I want you guys to do the math with me right now. There's 31 days in October. 31 times 3 is 93 videos. Now, most of you, because you have the wrong mindset, you would have focused on the videos that didn't work. Because guess what? Out of those 93 videos that I did in October of 2022, only 2 did good. I mean, I think they all did great because if I had one complete stranger watch a video, that is empowering to me. But I'm just saying, in your guys' limiting beliefs and crazy mindset, you would have thought, oh my gosh, all my videos did bad. Me, I was like, holy crap, I had 2 videos that just went crazy. This is awesome. And it took me to another level of holy crap. I had 2 videos. I got more than 1,000 views. Oh my gosh. And guess what? I just tried to recreate them over and over again, but it flopped. I don't know. I wish I could figure out the secrets of the algorithms, why you can pretty much say the exact same thing, use exact same stuff, and it flops. I don't know. That's what TikTok keeps us on our toes, right? So anyway, I'm getting to my point. That because I had those 2 videos in October do good, I made 14,000 that month. You know why I made 14,000 off of a brand new TikTok before I had 1,000 followers? Because I focused on what was working. I focused on showing up with a grateful heart that if I had 2 views on a video, I'm like, that is so awesome. I finally, the end of October, hit 1,000 followers. I made $21,000 on the TikTok platform before I had 1,000 followers. I still can't even, I'm still to this day in shock. Now, here's where it gets really good. November was when I realized the power of email. Because guess what? I had no videos in November get pushed out. None. 0. But man, I was just fired up. I was fired up because if I had 200 people watch one of my videos, I'm like, that's 600 strangers a day watching my content from all over the world. This is crazy. We get to do this for free. This is awesome. But guess what? Because, oh, come on, finger. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it likes me. Oh, there it goes. Because since September when I launched my business, all I did was promote this. Visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. Go to dailypaybusiness.com for details. You want to learn more? Go right here. So because of September of building an email list that continued to grow, you can go back to my old content. October, I'd be like 1 out of 17 are buying from me. By November, it was 1 out of 13. I had no videos get pushed out. I hung out in the 200 club, but because I built an email list, I made $22,000 that month. My first 90 days with no following, no email list, no brand, Hot Mess Express, I made $43,000 with a brand new TikTok account. The reason why some people do it still to this day is because of right here. The reason why some people don't to this day is because of right here. It's all about what you tell yourself. So at the end of November, I was shocked because I was like, you don't need to get thousands of views to make money. That reinforced. I needed that month. I needed no videos to get pushed out because that took the pressure off. Matter of fact, I don't even like it when I have a video hit over 20,000. It takes my algorithms to cray land. And then I pick up a whole different audience that is not my perfect customer. I really like the 5 to 10,000 range on my videos. Man, it just cray after that. I had one video literally get pushed out. I've only had one video and it had like 600,000 views, and it was actually a duet with somebody in our community. Kind of funny. None of mine have personally ever been pushed out and gone crazy viral. I've had a few hit over 100,000. Everything else has been under that. And I've made $1.7 million since September of 2022. Y'all think you need to go viral? That's a vein matrix, by the way, because going viral doesn't make you money. You can't go to the bank and be like, "Hey, I had a video go viral and make my statement." They're going to be like, "No, no, no, no. I need money." Buyers is what makes you money. Buyers. Less can mean more. And when you learn this strategy, you will attract more. It's just absolutely amazing to me. And I love that. That's amazing to know. Yes. I honestly, Wendy, man, I get nervous. I'm like, oh gosh, here it goes. It's going. And it's crazy. Every time it gets over 20,000, man, my numbers drop. This drops. Yep, it does every time. If I just have a consistent, it stays good. I mean, you guys, I'm a numbers person. You can't, you know what? There's no money made in emotions, right? The money is made in the data. And data doesn't lie. And I'm telling you, the moment you just realize consistency is your best friend, because the moment you are consistent, when people recognize you're consistent, they'll want to do business with you. It's huge. Are you a founder of this? I am the founder of the Legacy Builder program. Yes. Yes. Okay. Michelle, do you mind telling how you train the algorithms? How did I retrain them? Okay. So my algorithms are very tight. Okay. And I know most of you don't even know what that means. Let me explain to you. This is why I chose TikTok as my platform. YouTube is the same, by the way. YouTube is phenomenal they're the number 2 search engine, right? So YouTube will literally help you find your perfect customers. I can't tell you how many emails I get, and people are like, YouTube kept on pushing your videos in front of me. And I'll reply back, that means you needed to hear it. Like, I get so many customers on YouTube because of that. It's awesome. But TikTok is the same way, my friend. So what that means is TikTok pushes your videos out to people that have the exact same interest in you. Okay. Now you guys got to understand something. The only goal for the social media platforms is to keep people on the platform longer. So the moment you realize who your perfect customer is and you keep them watching your videos and you keep them on the platform longer, guess what? You're going to get this really cool email from YouTube or email from TikTok, and they're going to be like, hey, you're really good at keeping people on the platform longer, so we're going to pay you. I'm now monetized. This strategy I'm sharing with you, how I built my brand, built my following, built my email list, it's now turned me to I'm monetized now on TikTok and YouTube, because I've just learned to keep people on the platform longer. Then they pay you. How crazy is that? You want to build your own online business? You want to use free platforms? Oh, no. Not only are they free, they're going to start paying you for knowing who your perfect customer is and keeping people on the platform longer. Because what happens is everything is, like, matter of fact, when they are talking about how TikTok can be banned in the US, TikTok's like, oh yeah, I'll sell TikTok, but I will never sell the algorithms. The algorithms are where the money's made. The algorithms are secret sauce. Okay. So what I mean by that is, like, let's say you create a piece of content. Okay. That's why it's so important when you create a content, you do what's called the CTA at the end of your content, right? Which is, which is a call to action at the end of your content, right? A CTA. It's one of the most important things that you can do. And so, call to action. So at the very end of my video, I'll do, if you want to learn more, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. You guys, that's a CTA. What happens is, for the people that make it to the end of your video, you better give them the next step to do. Now, think about it. The ones that make it to the end of your video, they're very serious, because they wouldn't have made it to the end if they weren't. Think about how many videos you watch a few seconds and you scroll by. Think about your behaviors. Your perfect customers have the exact same type of behaviors as you do, my friend. So you think about it, right? So my point, I'm getting to the point about the algorithms, right? And so the people that make it to the end and ask for more information, okay, they put ready in the comments. I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. You guys, the moment that happens, it alerts the algorithms. They'll push that video out to find more people like them. That's how I built my entire following. I've never cared about how many followers I have. I care about how many people go here and how many buyers I have. Right? That's all I care about. So, how do I train the algorithms? I don't go anywhere on TikTok that my perfect customer wouldn't hang out at. Don't go anywhere. Okay? The other way I train my algorithms is my TikTok is my storefront. I'm so consistent with my message. Somebody can go to my TikTok platform right now, and they literally can go there right now. And within 8 seconds, you're going to know exactly what I do and what my intentions are. Right. And this is what I say. Okay. I want you guys to look at I want you to look at your social media a little bit different today. Watch this. Okay. I'm going to mine right now. Hold on. Okay. So I want you to look at this. When somebody sees your social media platform, okay, this is them looking in the window. Okay. So when they look in the window, what are they getting? What are they getting from you when they're looking in? They're looking in. Okay. So if they like what they see through the window, they're going to walk in. So when they walk in the door, you better be giving them what they see on the outside. So many people that when I go look at their content, it's a train wreck. I go there and I'm like, oh, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Where am I going? What do they do? This doesn't even make any sense, right? You got to pay attention to that. It's huge, my friend. It is huge, right? So if I am only engaging in, literally all I engage in on my TikTok is digital marketing, online business. That's it. Literally, that's it. I don't go anywhere else. Matter of fact, I'll share a fun story with you because this is my old phone, right? And it is the secret sauce, right? And so this is my old phone. And one day, my little peanut, my granddaughter, little stinker, grabbed my phone and she got on TikTok. Well, she's smart. You know, kids know how to go here. They know how to click here and they know how to go there. And she clicked this microphone and she typed in monkey because she loves that monkey. Have you guys seen it? That has a passport, lives at home. And so I was actually on a live one time and I showed you guys my algorithm and there was that monkey. I was like, that little stinker. I still give her crap about that today. But anyway, so she kind of took them off. But what I did is, since I'm only talking about digital marketing, that's all I look at, right? So I've tightened my algorithms. So what happens is people that are interested in working from home and digital marketing are the ones that are going to make it to the end of my videos. So the algorithms know that's all I'm into. That's all they're into. They'll push them out and find more people like that. So what I've discovered, if I have a video that goes kind of crazy, right? It pushes it out to more people because it kind of like tests the waters and maybe think this audience might like that video. And it literally goes wacky for me. So how do I train it? I block fast. Because if a video goes cray cray, you'll get a lot of comments, like thousands. So I will spend more time blocking those people than engaging. And that's how I retrain it back. Now, most people have a scarcity mindset. They're like, oh, yeah, but if I block a lot of people, I'm not going to get a lot of buyers. It's actually exact opposite. Actually, it's exact opposite. So that's how I've done that. The moment I learned that I have complete control over who sees my content, I mean, like, this is awesome. Like one time I talked about real estate on one of my lives, and I literally now I have hundreds of realtors in my business. Is that not wild? Because one time on one live, I talked about realtors and attracted a bunch of realtors. And then I created content talking about that story and talking about realtors. And now I have hundreds of realtors in my community. What you focus on, you will literally get more of. Like, it's awesome. You guys, that is your sweet spot. Understanding what I just shared with you and wanting to learn this strategy, guess what? You know what that means, right? That means you can build a 6-figure business, even a 7-figure business without ever spending any money on ads. I've never spent a dime on ads. You don't need to when you want to work on this. It's no different than this. You want to learn to play basketball? Okay, well, to get really, really good at basketball, you need to work on your form. So, what makes more sense to you? Just run around the court or really work on your form? Because if you work on your form, you're going to make more baskets. If we work on understanding the algorithms, you're going to get more of your perfect customers. And TikTok is going to become aware that, wow, her audience watches her videos and engages with her. Let's just start paying her to create content. They they try to give you some motivation to want to create more content. It's just the perfect storm, you guys. It literally is. Okay. Yeah, if you want to learn more, it's right here. Dailypaybusiness.com. Dailypaybusiness.com. We actually I teach you this whole strategy inside my community. Yes. Yeah, so important. Okay. Yay, yes, you're welcome. Now, also, yeah, when you go right here, yeah, block party. That's exactly what it is, Tracy. When one of my videos goes crazy, I'm like, oh, and it's not that we're so used to the word block on Facebook as a negative thing. Mm-mm. In a business standpoint, it's a smart thing. You're just training the algorithms who you do not want to see your stuff. So then they'll find more of the ones that you do. Can I give you guys another hot tip? That is why, you guys, when I opened my TikTok account, I didn't connect my contacts. Now, many people I want follower reason, you would have connected your contacts. Now, here's why I was 1000% A-okay having 0 followers. Because I was like, okay, if I connect my contacts, that are in my phone on Instagram or on YouTube, or not YouTube, sorry, on Facebook, most of them are my friends and family. Most of them are never going to buy from me, but many would support me. So if they were the only ones liking my stuff or commenting, "You're doing good, Michelle, this is cool, I'm proud of you." If they were doing that, that's the only thing the algorithms can gauge off of. So it would have pushed my content out to more people like them. Yeah, I would have felt better having views. Yes, I would have felt better having comments, but I would not have any buyers. Nobody would have bought from me. So there's no shame in my game. I'm like, I'm going out there, I'm building my brand. I'm starting from scratch. Best thing I ever did. That's how I had fast momentum, because I was able to, from the very start, train the algorithms, and they want you to train them. They want you to. They don't want your content being pushed to people that would not want to see it and get off the platform. Does that make sense, you guys? They want to only push the content to people that would stay on the platform, engage with you more, click on your profile, binge watch your content, because that's keeping people on the platform. TikTok is not against you. YouTube is not against you. You just haven't figured out who your perfect customer is for them to help you. They want to help you, because if your content is really, really good and you keep people on the platform, y'all win. TikTok wins, your customer wins, you win. And then you keep on doing it and you're consistent with it, you're going to get an email from them and they're like, "Hey, we're going to pay you." So now I get paid to do content. When you start, you got to build that brand, you got to build that following, but soon you're going to be monetized. I'm now monetized on TikTok and YouTube. I could live very good just off of the money I make on being monetized. So wild. Like, I never understood how digital marketing can literally just stack income streams. But I can promise you, if you're a jumper, I'm going to grab the next best thing, you're making it hard. You're making it hard for the algorithms to support you. You're making it hard for your audience to understand you. That's where I see people fail and fall so short. They think that they can add other income streams and market it on the same platform, and you got everybody confused. You got the algorithms confused. You got your perfect customers confused. I market 4 things. In my email list, if anybody makes it to the end of my email list, you're going to get other products that will help you, that complement my main thing. I cringe when I see people like do competing stuff. I'm like, you are literally shooting your own foot. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Crazy, crazy, crazy to me. Literally crazy. Michelle, what are the 4 different kinds of people that will purchase from you? Oh, I don't understand that question. Yep, it's so true. Jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah. It's so interesting because there's a gal in our community. I'm just being honest with you guys, and she's like marketing something else now. But the way she said it, I'm like, she doesn't realize she just shot herself in the foot. Because we are all, and I'll explain it to you guys because I want to help you guys not fall into this. Everybody's looking for the easy button. Okay. I'm telling you, there is easy buttons in everything, but you also have to do work, right? You have to do the work. So when you're promoting something and you believe in something, then all of a sudden you're like, hey, if you guys aren't ready for this yet, here's something that's easy to do. Dude, everybody's like, oh, I'll do the easy thing first. And then I'm like, you wonder why you went from having 10K weeks to now you're barely making 10K a month because you gave somebody the easy button on something that is not fulfilling, which is the envelope thing. You guys, that is the most ridiculous thing out there. Oh, I'm just going to fill out envelopes and make money. I'm not helping anybody. I'm actually making people do exact opposite of what we teach. Because we teach you time leverage. There's no time leverage if you're signing an envelope. How unfulfilled by filling out an envelope? Like, how is that making an impact? How is that changing thousands of lives? Like, it's just so crazy to me how we all get caught up on these crazy things. I've had my blinders on. It's the best thing I've ever done. I've had my blinders on, literally. Literally, I've had my blinders on to anything. Because I knew this process worked. And I implemented it, and now it's changed my family's life. And I will work and master it and perfect it so it will create 8,000 self-made millionaires because I see it happening. But it won't if you guys are distracted. It just won't. Yeah, I don't like work. Writing is work. An online digital franchise is work. More rewarding. Yes, everything is. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Yeah, like writing letters. I'm like, what? Where's the residual income in that? Where's the building an email list in that? Oh, the moment you don't want to write letters, you make no money. Like, go get a job, right? It's so crazy to me because here's the thing. When I go create a piece of content today and somebody goes here today, I get to show people how to build multiple income streams. I get to show people how to make 6 figures through passive income. Like I woke up this morning with 2 customers, right? I didn't do anything for those 2 customers. That's passive income. Is this, you guys, we try to find all these shortcuts and I get it. Can I tell you the best shortcut for your life, in my opinion, is this? Create content on social media. Why is that a shortcut? Because it don't go away. The content I created yesterday will be working for me. The content I've already created this morning will be working for me day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. It will never go away. To me, that's a shortcut. That's what builds your brand. That's how my income just grows every single month because my email grows. That to me is a shortcut to massive success, is growing an email list. Now I've been able to create multiple income streams through my email list. It's pretty awesome, you guys. Yes. And that's, to me, the secret sauce. Okay. Yeah. If you want to learn more, it's right here, my friend. dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. On system.io, but what does that mean? On system.io, but how will people use this without an audience? We build an audience. That's what we teach you. Yeah, that's what we teach you. Matter of fact, oh, Lily, I believe in Michelle and I will do and follow you. Oh, to the moon. Yay. Well, I'll take you to all the stars and back, my friend. That's so sweet. Okay, let me show you. Somebody said about how do you do this without an audience. That's what you have to build. You have to build an audience. Do you guys realize no matter what business you do, you have to build an audience? Like every single business starts with no audience, no following, no brand, no nothing. You got to build that, right? And so this is how we build it. Okay. So this is your capture page. This is all I market. Our goal is to get 20 people a day to put their email in, because between this, what time is it? Okay. Between this and this, 1 out of 20 people buy, which equals a $900 day. That's the goal. So how do we get 20 people a day to put their email in? 2 ways. We create content on social media and do that CTA I shared with you. And I copy and paste free ads. That's my favorite because I was such an introvert when I started this. I love that. I could copy, paste, and post free ads. I would spend 30 minutes a day. It built my email list because it drew traffic back to here. But here's what I love about this strategy. Okay. And I'm going to end it with this for now. My number one selling product is $900. Okay. This process, you make 100% profit off of done for you products. You didn't have to take the time to figure it out. It's done for you and ready to go. That was awesome to me. I've seen other people having success. I was like, oh, if they can do it, I can do it. Oh, if they can do it, I can do it. That was my strength, was like, I've seen them do it, I can do it. Because look, if your number one selling product is 900 and you get one customer, you make 900 bucks. If you're an affiliate marketer or network marketer and you get one customer, you're making $225. What makes more sense to you, to do the exact same work as I do and make 225 bucks, or do the exact same work as I do and make 900? It was a no-brainer to me. This is the time. Yes, this is freedom. Exactly right. That's the time leverage to me. Okay. Now here's the sad part. So many people this is actually a network marketing product. So that's kind of funny. I grabbed it. It's really good for your lips though. Let's say you get stuck on selling this because you think it's just the best thing and everybody needs it. That's probably true. Everybody does need it, but you don't need to sell this to make a living because you're going to be on the struggle bus. Let me explain. Let's say you make $9. What makes more sense to you, my friend? Get one customer of lip gloss and make $9? Or one customer as an affiliate marketer, make 225 bucks? Or one customer in this digital marketing process and make $900? You do the exact same work. Because guess what? If you want to sell lip gloss, you're going to need to sell 900 of them or 100 of them to make $900. This for, okay, to make 900. Oh, 900. So look at this. Do the math. Let's say you can follow this 2-hour income earning activity day and get one customer. You'd have to work 8 hours to do the same work as this. This was the no-brainer. This is what I was like, I will learn this. And you know what the best part? I don't have to DM anybody. You know what the best part? I do not have to call anybody. I don't have to hear the word no. I don't have to text anybody. I don't got to friend request people and comment and hopefully they notice me. I do attraction marketing and use my Freedom Machine. That has built my entire business. It is absolutely amazing. And I can promise you it is worth learning and it can change your life. So yes, it can change your life. Yes. And repost content. Absolutely. I do not copy and paste free ads anymore. Let me share with you why I don't do that. Here's why. I kind of regret that I quit, by the way. So I was very bullheaded when I launched my business. And I was like, I'm sticking to the 2-hour workday. Now I had to master that, you guys. I didn't just like launch my business and, oh, this is easy to work 2 hours. That's silly. Nothing's easy at the beginning, right? Because it used to take me several hours to create 3 videos because I sucked really bad. Right? And then I worked on getting better and better. And soon I was able to get 3 videos done in 1 hour. Okay. And I would spend 30 minutes posting free ads. So I loved it. I loved it. I mean, I was 1 hour creating 3 videos, posting them on TikTok, 30 minutes posting free ads. Loved it. And then 30 minutes combined between responding to comments, responding to the CTAs and comments, which was visit dailypaybusiness.com, and responding to emails. That was my 2-hour workday. Become obsessed with it. So when I decided to put my big girl pants on and go live, that was I went live like 5 times in November of 2022. But to go live, that would have added more hours. So by the end of November, I could actually get 3 pieces of content done in like 30 minutes. And to this day, it's still about 30 minutes, about 10 minutes per video. I can hammer it out. Actually, now it's less because every day I do repurpose a piece of content. So now I'm only creating 1 or 2 live videos a day. Everything else is repurposed. So I decided to get my content done in 30 minutes and go live for an hour. So I gave up copy and paste free ads. Then I noticed that copy and paste free ads built my YouTube channel. And I was shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, it built my YouTube channel. Now I monetize on YouTube because of the copy and paste free ads method. So I think about that now. I'm like, wow, what if I just would have added another 30 minutes to my schedule and worked 2.5 hours and still did the copy and paste? I would probably be making, probably 10K a month on YouTube instead of 6 a month, right? And so that's why I regret it. But it's all learning, right? Yeah, right here. If you want to learn more, it's dailypaybusiness.com. I love that. With this program, my life will never be the same again. Yes, I love that. Love that so much. It is a win-win, Ron. I will tell you exactly what I said in my free ad. How's that, Betsy? She goes, can you give me an example? I can tell you exactly what I said in my free ad. Please email me. Thanks. No, you need to email me. You need to email me. Yeah, you need to email me. So it's real simple. You got to put effort into it. It's your business. It's you making 100% profit, right? I don't chase people. No, if you want to talk to me, you'll go right here, dailypaybusiness.com, and you'll send me an email, and I will, me or my personal assistant will message you back. I promise. Whoever gets to you first, we will get back with you. I promise. So, okay. I actually give you over 200 copy and paste free ad places to use. Okay. They change all the time. So you can probably Google more than what's in there. So what I did, I work every day on my business. I love your heart. Oh, I love that so much. Yeah. Message me. Love it. And if you guys ask a lot of detailed questions, I actually send you a Loom video, loom.com. Have you guys heard of that? Write it down, loom.com. And you can create a short video and I will show you the answers. Anyway, so my free ad, what I did, I understand their free websites. Okay. So when you were posting on free websites, I was like, how can I stand out? I was like, I got to call the person out. Okay. So what I mean by that is I literally would, I went to YouTube. YouTube is an amazing search engine, you guys. Still use it. And so I went to YouTube and I said, top 10 family-friendly cities in Texas. And it pulled up the top 10. So I found 10 websites that I loved. And I would post in each city and each website. My ad would say, attention moms in Austin, looking to make income from home, looking to make $300 a day from home. I would say something like that. Now, my ad copy was very bullet point. I actually have my exact ad I use inside my training, but it said one sentence and it said bullet points, no MLM, no monthly expenses, must have cell phone or laptop with Wi-Fi, 2-hour workday, make 100% profit. And then I had my YouTube video in it. My YouTube video, when I created it, I was complete ignorance on fire. I just created it. I don't even think I've ever gone back and look at it because I think if I went back and look at it, I would have deleted it. Right? I knew I needed exposure. Some exposure is better than no exposure. So I put it out there. And then the bottom of my YouTube video, in my description of my YouTube video, it had my dailypaybusiness.com drawing traffic back to here. And then in my ad, I also put my website, dailypaybusiness.com. And so I posted that. I would post the exact same time every day for 30 minutes a day. And that's what I did. I called the mom out, and I solved one of her problems, which was making money from home around her kids. That's it. And every day I worked on getting better. I finally got up to being able to post 100 ads a day in that 30 minutes. First thing I would do, I had everything in a Google Doc. I'd go to my Google Doc and I'd click. I would open all 10 websites. I'd copy and paste the ad, copy, paste, post, man. And I just competed with myself every day to get better. And that's it. My best month, my best week was the week of Thanksgiving of 2022. And that was from California. I had 8 customers from California because I did my attention moms, and the California was tough, man, because there's a lot of good cities that you can market families to there. So, yay! I got my first comment asking for more info. I am dancing, so excited. Yes. Is it possible to overpost? Yes. So, are you meaning free ads, or are you meaning content? So let's say you're talking about content. So when I first launched my business in 2022, you guys, I could post my 3 videos on TikTok and they all did good. Not great, right? I'm not there yet. But now I noticed about 8 months ago, if you post all 3 of yours, one doesn't hardly do anything. And it's usually the middle one. Because what happens is your videos can compete with each other in the For You page. So I've noticed that you have to have a gap in between posting them. And so if you post too much content, one after the other, your videos can compete with each other and it's not worth it. So that's why I've noticed the secret sauce is 3 a day, right? If you were going to post more than 3 a day, I would gap it like 6 to 8 hours. Yeah. Yeah. The free ads is awesome. Yes. Yes. Man, you guys have been a good group today, by the way. Yes. Yeah. Awesome group today. So I got to bounce because I got something I got to do coming up here in a little bit. I will be back tomorrow. I went live last night and it went great. Awesome. Hey, thanks, Jason. I'm glad you enjoyed the information today, my friend. Yes. Content does become a lot of fun when you're in your heart. Yeah, and not your head, right? So if you guys want to learn more about this process, and if you're ready to launch an online business and be part of a thriving community, just go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. We're getting ready to hit a new month. The focus for August is getting you to rewire your brain that 10K months can happen to you. Okay. My goal is to walk you through August 10K. We're also going to be sharing a strategy for YouTube in August as well. It's going to be more towards the end or the middle of August, right? But these first 2 weeks, I'm really going to help get you equipped with how to make 10K in August. What do you need to do? What steps you need to take? How to master the 2-hour workday, right? Now, a lot of you can't wrap your head around 10K. My opinion, nobody should ever make less than 10K with an online business. To me, if you do, you got some type of distractions that we need to get rid of, okay? Because let me show you this. Divided by. So in my business, 12 times 30 equals, in my business, 10K months can happen with 12 people a day putting their email in. Do you realize 10,000 a month is only 12 customers? My number one selling product is 900. 12 times 900 is 10,800. You can do that. You just got to have the right mentoring and strategy, and you got to put your blinders on to the other things that will distract you, that you think you can add layers of income, and all of a sudden your social media is like, oh, what is she promoting? What is the product of the week? Got to be careful with that. I'm literally watching people have momentum in my community, add a flavor of the week, and boom, their income drops, and they can't figure out why. I'm like, how is that not obvious? Right? How is that not obvious? I don't know. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you stay on track, right? And so that's what we're going to do, because 12 customers. I want to help you look at 12 customers as is smooth as butter to get. You guys, 12 people, come on, let's just be real right now. 12 people. There's 5 billion people on social media. Let's say 1%. Okay, let me ask you this real quick before I bounce. 1%. Do you think at least 1% of people on social media would love to learn how to make 900 a day? That's 328,000 a year. I think at least 1% would. Yay. I'm glad you're inspired and just joined. Yes, 1%. Okay, just 1%. You know, it's 50 million people. And all you need is 12 a month. 12 a month to want to buy from you, and you're having 10K months. Just 12. Just 12. So there you go. Think about it. When you promote something that's digital, and that's what I show you what to do, the whole world is your potential customer base. The whole world. Okay? We're going to help you with that. I'm going to help you this week. I'm really going to help you peel back the layers. So if you're not in my community yet, let's go. Let's grow. Let's grow together. Let's have a 10K August. Let's go. Aw, thank you, Betsy. So right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Daily Pay Business. If you're interested, great. Let's go. Let's go. Let's grow together. If you're not interested, that's 100% okay. It really is 100% okay. I'm just proud of you for checking it out. You'll never know unless you check it out. Okay, so check it out. Awesome. I'm glad you're ready, my friend. Have an awesome day. YouTube, you've been fantastic today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bye, YouTube.